Sometimes smartphones are just a little too smart. They do our thinking for us. Okay, so Maddie here, Skylar there. First off, why don't you tell everybody what you think Best Buddies is and how you came to know about it?
Well, I'm a year older than a year or two older than Maddie, and when I was in school, I was bullied and had hard times with making friends. And my last 2 years of high school, I joined Best Buddies in high school. So I had my first buddy. She didn't show up, and she wasn't very nice. And then a month.
That doesn't sound like a good buddy.
No. And so couple weeks passed, and I met Maddie, and she is now my buddy for like 5, 6, 7 years now, and we do exactly everything together. Not as much right now because she's very busy with school and work, but we have so much fun. And for Best Buddies, since we met in high school, it's about making everlasting friendships with each other.
Nice.
And it's all about having fun. And after I graduated high school and Maddie graduated high school, we kind of like, she went to college, she got a job. I didn't get a job to 2000 late in 2018, and in 2019 or 2020, one of the two, we joined the adult program Best Buddies Citizens.
Best Buddies what?
Best Buddies Citizens.
Citizens, okay. Thanks.
And as I got into the program more, I learned all these kind of stuff about Best Buddies that I didn't know when I was in high school.
I see.
High school, they don't really talk about it much unless you know their families know what it is. Now I learned that Eunice Driver, she created the first Special Olympics. For those who don't know, Special Olympics is for people with intellectual mental disabilities and learning disabilities, and it's the show people with disabilities that they can do anything that a regular person can do. They just need a little bit more help and more encouragement because it was made in the 70s or 80s when Eunice Driver developed Special Olympics. Now her son named Kennedy Driver, I think I said his first name right, but you can look up it at bestbuddies.org.
Okay, so now Best Buddies then obviously begins in high school. Is there like a minimum age? Is it 16 or 18? Let's hear from Maddie. Like how old? Skylar said she's a year older. How old were you when you met?
I was 16, I think. But
okay.
Best Buddies starts in elementary school. They have them in elementary school, middle schools, and high schools.
I see, and so the program goes to a school and says this is sort of like, what is it, like a curricula, and it shows the teachers that, and
they start clubs in each school, so they're called chapters.
Okay.
And each school has to fundraise and raise a certain amount of money to be considered an actual Best Buddies chapter.
Okay.
So fundraising is really important for this.
Okay.
And yeah, then they also have conferences and stuff between all the schools in the state. We went to one once in high school.
Yeah.
With a bunch of middle schools and high schools.
Yeah, it was very fun, and we did a bunch of activities, and we had one where we eat as many cupcakes as we can.
I
think we won.
I think me and her won because we got a bunch of prizes for it.
Yeah.
That's great. That cupcake eating, that's a really inspired game to come up with.
Yeah.
That's a real good one. Okay, so then when Skylar said you went to college, then did you go locally or were you out of town for 4 years and your friendship was long distance? How did that go?
I was here.
Okay.
Yeah, so we still hung out pretty often.
Uh-huh.
And then a few years later we decided to join the Best Buddy Citizen program.
And we've been buddies ever since.
Yeah.
Now the Best Buddy Citizen, I mean, sorry if these questions sounds like legalistic. Do they have is that for people over 21 or it's just have people over 18 or how does that work?
It's out of high school, not in college. It's just the adult program.
Right.
for like
So-
people my age. I think, for instance, you don't have to be 21 to be an adult program. You can be like your age, like the oldest age, and you can still participate in the.
So you can be ancient, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything bad.
I said it. It's okay. Life's good at all ages. So I know that Epiphany Church has decided to make a financial contribution to Best Buddies Nevada, and I get the idea that this is a fundraising time of year. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine there's some fundraising year round, but why don't you say more about that, Maddie?
Yeah, so we have a Best Buddies walk coming up in April. We try to fundraise. We have different teams. Skylar has a team. They're called the Misfits.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a bunch of our friends that we've made in Best Buddies Citizens, and we're all in a team together. So we try to get people to donate to our team.
And we also have individual pages for like mine. I have an individual page, and I post my link on Facebook at least once or every 2 weeks. And you click on my link and you donate how much money you want to donate to me. And even though we have a team, you get a prize for a team, and you also try to be the best seller, seller, meaning you can. If I get so much money, I become the individual winner
Right.
of the team.
Right.
And
So it's a
you want-
competition of
Like
fundraising.
a fundraising competition between buddies.
Right.
And it's all about having fun. So initially we have 2 fundraising events. It's Friendship Walk and the Best Buddy Gala.
Now, can anybody do the friendship walk, or is it just the people who are in Best Buddies and we support you as you walk? Or if I showed up and said,
Yeah.
"Hi, I'm ready to walk. Can I walk?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
anybody
And is there an exact date set for that?
it's April 24th.
Okay.
It's
Am I assuming that's a Saturday? Am I assuming right?
It's
Okay.
a Saturday. And what we're going to do this year, since it's COVID, we're going to go in our cars, and we're going to go in our cars into like a parade. You know how you see the parades on the news, how for birthdays and stuff? It's going to be like that, and people are going to wave, and we're decorating our cars, and we're going to go like a parade around. It's going to be in Tavali Village, which I think that's in Summerlin
Okay.
this year. And it's, you can decorate your car how you want it, and it's all about having fun. We do activities too. So there's going to be a virtual thing on Facebook, which you can go to Best Buddies Friendship Walk,
Okay.
Nevada, because each state has their own.
The Facebook page is called Best Buddies Friendship Walk Nevada.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you want other updates about other things, you can go to Best Buddies Nevada link on Facebook, or you can go to bestbuddies.org. And we also go to Best Buddies International, because we have Best Buddies chapters and clubs around the world. You can look for it. If they have it on Instagram, Facebook, you can search all over for Best Buddies stuff if you want to get more into it and help spread the message of Best Buddies.
Great. And it sounds like they're doing a great job at that already, if I'm hearing right. Any last things you would have us know?
I would like for you guys to donate money to my personal page. My goal is $1 million. Of course, it doesn't seem realistic, but Best Buddies have let their staff go due to budget cuts. And I volunteered my time, and I got my friends to come along with me. So since I volunteered my time, and the staff has been let go, and our regular people that donate and sponsor Best Buddies can't do it, because last year we didn't raise enough money like we promised, so they kind of let us go. So we have to build up the credit again
Right.
of getting the people to.
Wait, now, do I
sponsor us.
understand? Your personal goal is $1 million?
Yeah.
Okay, they say aim big. Maddie, Skylar, I want to thank you both very much for coming here this beautiful morning. And I think all our viewers now, you have one more thing to say?
Yeah.
Okay, go to it.
Anybody can join Best Buddies. So just go online, apply for the Best Buddies Citizens Program. You can get paired up with a random buddy. There's lots of buddies probably who need them. And it's a really fun time. So anybody can do it, and you should.
Excellent. Thank you both again.
Mm-hmm.